Well, it's about 7:30 a.m. here in cloudy Salem, Oregon. But I did want to show you, this is the view from my window. I'm outside though, right in front of my window. All the pretty colors. And I wish I would have got video of this earlier, or a few days ago, when the sun was out and how brilliant it looked. But I just thought I would show you the brilliant colors that I have. Welcome in all my friends, Lazy Retired Granny here. It is Tuesday, November 7th, 2023. The time is 7:29 a.m. here in overcast Salem, Oregon. And, okay, I am continuing my journey on Becky's butterfly. It is a 30 by 30 Huacan canvas, square drills, 6 ABs. Yeah, so I finished up this part, and of course I did this a couple days ago. So now I'm working on this one, and then I've got the top to do yet. Let me get you back down there. Okay, so we're off and running. So I'm just starting this part. So we'll see if there's any ones, and there is. Yeah, I had to take some drills out yesterday. I was doing number 6 is Y, number 7 is 6. And yes, I put the 6s in the 6, and when I went to do the number 7, which is 6, it's like, luckily it was just a small area. So I had to put those drills into a separate container because they clump together once you put them on the canvas and you take them back off again. Yeah, so separated those out. Yeah, so I am really enjoying this canvas. I haven't had any issues. And yes, I did find my little blue roller right here. And whenever I very rarely use the tweezers, I don't press very hard, and so when I just go in and I just roll them down, and that's why I needed that, because I was using the tweezers. So I just roll it down. I think, does anybody have that new roller that they came out with that fits on the bottom or on the top of your pen, and you can just roll it as you go along? Wonder if those work. I've seen a few people on YouTube that have them, but I've never witnessed them using it. So I'm not for sure if it works or not. But they've gotten them with their pens that they order. Or I guess you can order it special. I don't know. But I just got my little roller. And then when I get done with the painting, I use my big roller. Yeah, so, okay, so I have a couple things I want to talk about. First thing I want to talk about is Ross over at Smells Like Yarn. I'll once again share his link, but he did a video, a whip and chat on a diamond painting, and I watched it and it brought back so many memories for me from when I, years ago, first started watching him, and with his lives that he did, and with yarn, not with diamond painting. And yeah, he says he's going to start doing those whip and chats with diamond painting. And on his site, what's really nice is that everything is labeled, so you know whether it's a diamond painting or whether it's yarn related. So if you don't want to watch the yarn ones, you don't have to. But I highly recommend his diamond painting ones. Ross is my favorite YouTuber. And like I said, I have been watching Ross for years. And he's my kind of guy, because he does a lot of budget-friendly stuff. And that's the reason why I originally started watching him, because he did more affordable yarns. Told you about all the great deals, and yeah. And he does, just as far as I know, on his diamond paintings, they're all budget friendly. His favorites are off the canvas diamond painting, which I'm hoping that he does some whip-in chats with those. We'll see how he likes it, what his response is, and to this new venture of his. And yeah, but he does a lot of the smaller paintings, which when I listen to the whip-in chats, I do see, what they're painting, but I just love the conversations that happen on the whip-in chats. I don't watch people diamond paint, although when at the end of the whip-in chat I watch, the first to see what they're painting, and then I watch the end where it says how much, they've completed and what it looks like. And I do love to watch their journey on their painting. And he fit the bill 100% this time. And I watched him this morning, and I got to diamond paint with him. Oh my gosh. Used to be, years ago, he would do... Is that upside down? It is. Come on. Don't make me get out the tweezers. It used to be he did lives and for knitting, and I did not miss any of his lives. I so enjoyed them, and they could be anywhere from an hour to lots of hours, and just sitting and knitting. And sometimes he would you know, be watching something on TV or streaming or whatever, while he was knitting. And I remember one time it was so fun because we're all knitting the same pattern. And yeah, and then he just chit-chats and stuff. Oh man, I miss those days. I thoroughly love those. But, you know, sometimes we all know on YouTube or any social media, there's always somebody that has to spoil all the fun. Heavy sigh. Okay, so, yeah, go check him out. I am, and, you know, subscribe to him, tell him I sent ya. And like I said, he was in this whip and chat, he was talking about the candle scents that he bought and what he's watching on TV. So you get to know him, you know. Perfect. I consider him my YouTube son. He's about the same age as my oldest sons. So then I also watched Sylvia, and I'll link her below, and she does a Blast from the Past series where she is diamond painting canvases that she bought a long time ago. I think she's working them in order of when she purchased them, and she's doing another Chuck Penson. It's beautiful. It is in my wish list on Amazon. It's called, oh, let me check. I can't remember the name of it, of course. Simple Country by Chuck Penson. Yeah, so it's still available. Beautiful painting. So that's what she's going to be doing during November. So I look forward to seeing her progress. Hopefully she has some time to do some whip and chats with it. And I watched Becky Sloan, who I'll link below, who gifted me this canvas. Thank you. I love this canvas. Watching this canvas come alive with all these colors and how they all work together, even though it's dark colors, it's ones that are just really vibrant. When I get done with the section and I look back, it's like, wow. Yeah, it definitely has the wow effect. So anyway, I watched her little short video update on, she was watching one of her friend's sons. They didn't get any diamond painting done, but they did get to go out and play in the leaves. She's such a good friend. when I was growing up, we had a neighbor that she didn't have any children, and I guess they weren't able to have children, and they did end up adopting 2 kids. But anyway, she was like that. She was the fun lady, and yeah, she used to come over and say, hey, let's go down to A&W and get a root beer float, or, you know, just, you know, go over there and chat with her. And here's Ellie. She thinks I'm talking to her. So it's nice when kids have an adult that they enjoy being with and who has an interest in them and that type of thing. So hats off to her. And these are ABs that I'm putting in right now, but I'm able to use my pen with it because I wore down the wax. So it's working pretty good for me right now. So talking of yarn, yesterday I said, oh, this is what I'm going to do on this project that I'm working on. I'm going to rip it out and use different yarn. Well, if you remember right, I gifted, rehomed a bunch of my yarn because I just had way too much. I kind of regret doing part of that now because I didn't keep that much yarn. But if I remember right, the yarn that I did gift was all kind of lightweight type of yarn, which I cannot use anymore. I need 4 or 5 weight. But anyway, the yarn that I kept, of course, is just these brilliant colors, and none of them are solid. So, so then I looked at my project again, and I thought, you know what, this is going to look fine. It doesn't matter that the pattern's getting lost. So I'm just continuing on with the yarn that I have. You know me, I can change my mind in a split second. What I tell you today may be different tomorrow. It could be different a half an hour from now. Oh yeah, I've spent quite a bit of time just kind of seeing if anything would work, and no. So that's okay. Not like I'm going to sell it. And it's something I'm going to be using. So that's fine. So I'm taking Becky's advice and just enjoying the process on this one. I'm not rushing. Of course, I never rush with square drills anyway. But it's just one of those relaxing canvases. So as you can see, I haven't made a lot of progress. Plus, I've been busy with some other stuff around here. I did get that candle warmer delivered yesterday from Amazon. I really like it. Even though it was one that was budget friendly, and I got a discount on it too, it's perfect. So I tried it out. It has a switch on it so you can make it bright or dim or whatever you want. So I put one of my wax melts under it. I got to ask Ross how he does his. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. I completely forgot on his video, on the comments. I was so excited that he did a whip and chat with diamond painting that, yeah, there was a lot I could have added to it. So I could email him, but yeah. So I need now to experiment with this. So I need to get some jar candles to put under it. Ross always does the best things. He is definitely an influencer, yeah, he gets cool stuff. He's the cool kid. Guess it would help if I got a drill on there. But yeah, let me know if you checked him out and what you thought. Be honest. I mean, we all have our favorite YouTubers and people, and and that's okay. It's the same, I've said before with unboxings and PR packs, all that. I'm very picky on who I watch with that. Ross is one that I do watch because I know I can trust him. Okay, need more twos. Lots of bling in this one. I love it. I've never had a painting with this much bling to it. Kind of fun. It is fun, not kinda. Thoroughly enjoying all the sparkles. Oh, I hear Negan up there. He's a barking. Yeah, he escaped yesterday. Oh my gosh. We had a windstorm come through, and their dog cage up there, yeah, kind of blew down. And of course, as soon as it blew down, here was Negan. He came. I heard a noise, and I looked out, and let me see what Ellie's talking about. Oh, it's just nothing, Ellie. She hears Negan up there, and if Negan starts talking, she thinks she's got to go see what's going on and start talking. She has her barks, and then she has her talking voice, which that was her talking voice. But anyway, back to Negan. So I was looking out, and here he came, just a mile a minute, coming from the side yard over to my yard. Oh my gosh, he is hilarious. So funny. So then Ellie got all excited. So it wasn't raining at the time, so I let Ellie out, and I let them romp around and play together for a while. And oh my goodness gracious, those two. And Negan, he is smart too. So, and then after they were done playing, I said, okay, let's take you home. And oh my goodness, I put Ellie in the house, and Negan's out there waiting for me. He knew, okay, I'm going home now. So he runs over by my car, and he's just, tail a wagging and butt is swaying, and he's looking at me like, hurry up, come on, I'm ready to go home. And I had to put my boots on and a jacket, and so then I start walking towards him, and he takes off, and I couldn't see him, and so then I came around the corner, and he's sitting there waiting for me, just looking, what's taking her so long? So then I caught up with him, and he takes off, and he went around to their driveway, and so I couldn't see him, and so I came up to the driveway, and here he's sitting waiting for me. So then he runs up to the door. Oh my gosh, he is so funny. I guess he had had enough playtime with Ellie. I let him, play quite a long time, so I sat out there with him, and I get the biggest kick out of those two. I don't know, if anybody's out there watching me, they probably think, oh my gosh, she is a crazy old lady. Why does she get so entertained by those two? I love them both. Lucille hasn't figured out yet how to escape. Only a matter of time. I'll have to get some video of Negan and Ellie together out there roughhousing, and they do roughhouse. Oh my goodness. But I have learned that that's just them playing. They're best buds. They've always gotten along. And I think it's funny because when I was up there yesterday putting Negan back in the house, Lucille, you know, she's only 3 months old and she's still a jumper. So she gets excited, you know, seeing ya, and she starts jumping on ya, and I told her, down, Lucille, down. And oh boy, Negan, he goes up to her and starts growling at her, you know, like telling her, that is a no-no. You do not jump on people. And so then she stopped jumping, so she must have understood what Negan was saying. And of course, that made me laugh. It just... I love watching these dogs together. Yeah, I think Lucille is a little bit harder to train. I don't remember in my brain that Negan, he was pretty smart, if I remember right, just from the get-go. Just like Ellie, you know. I mean, you have the typical puppy stuff, but they both pretty much, they're okay. It must be 8 o'clock. But yeah, they're both excellent dogs. They're both, you couldn't ask for two dogs that were so great, except for his escapes. But that's funny. I mean, oh my gosh, he loves coming down and playing with Ellie. And when he can't escape, he'll sit up there and cry because he wants to come play with Ellie. So I have gone up there and gotten him to come down. Yesterday when I was out and about, oh my gosh, a windstorm came in and we were driving, and it was like we didn't have a rainstorm, we had falling leaves storm. Oh my gosh, those leaves were just all over the place, on my car and on the windshield, and I could kick myself for not going out and getting a video of those trees that I get to see. When I sit on the couch, I can look out and see them. It's just so beautiful when the sun's out and it's beating down on those beautiful trees. But I thought, well, I'll just get an overcast view of them this morning because I don't know when the sun's ever going to come out again. you know, before the leaves start falling. If the sun does come out, I'll run out there and hurry up and get a short video, put it up, because I want to share that with you. Okay, number 3 is the 5s. Purple, another AB. I'm drinking my coffee with French vanilla creamer. Yeah, I don't have any exciting things to do today. I've been watching my Christmas shows. What did you watch, you ask? I cannot remember. I did watch some oldie moldies from the like the 40s. Let's see. Meet Me in, no, what was it? Something about Connecticut with Bing Crosby and Fred Astaire. I watched that. And what else did I watch? I watched 3 of them yesterday, and I can't remember the names of them now. I should have wrote them down. I need to write everything down, or I will forget. So today, I think I'm on Amazon. Let's see, yesterday, I was watching movies from, what streaming service is that? I can't remember. Today I'm on Amazon Prime, and I do have a movie I'm going to be watching. It's from the 40s. I'll write these down, and when I do my next whip and chat for all of you that want to know the rest of the story, I'll tell you what the movies were. But I am picking movies right now that are old, from the 40s. And some of them I have not seen before, and it's like, why is this Christmas related? But yeah, somebody commented, was it Becky, that they're considered Christmas movies because they take place on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. Well, I don't know. I do not like violent Christmas movies. I want something happy and uplifting, and yeah. Ross said he's watching I guess Hallmark comes out with a Christmas movie every Sunday or something. I don't know, but I'm sorry, I just cannot get into those Hallmark ones. Oh, one I watched yesterday. Now, I think it was a newer one, and it was the Christmas Mystery or something. Now, it was Hallmarkish like, but it was cute. And, you know, of course, it had a happy ending, and but it had a few little sad parts in it. But everybody lived happily ever after. But yeah, not the best. I mean, it was good acting, but you know, not 100%. But it was fun. It was a fun movie to watch while I was sitting there knitting and cuddling with Ellie, and yeah. Tomorrow morning is the big day for me, getting my COVID booster. Hopefully I don't have a reaction to it. I never have yet. So hopefully all will go well. My appointment's at 10:30. So I'll have plenty of time to get my shower, dry my hair, and all that before I have to leave. And I'm just going to Walgreens to have it done, which is about, I don't know, 5 or 6 miles from here. It's on the same street that I live on, but yeah, so that's my big adventure for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, 42 minutes? Are you kidding me? I forgot to look at the clock there. So sorry. Just like when I was watching Ross this morning, his was like 50 minutes or so. And when he said he was leaving, it's like, no, no, no. I'm not done. I want to hear more. I couldn't believe that 50 minutes had gone by. That's the way it is with diamond painting. You can just get lost in this and the time goes by in a flash. I think when we diamond paint, the time goes faster. What do you guys think? Let's see, is there anything else I wanted to talk about? I don't think there's anything exciting that's happened. Sometimes I'll write down things I want to talk about, but I didn't do it this time. So, of course, I probably forgot everything. Well, the main thing I wanted to talk about was Ross and Sylvia. I am really debating whether to get that canvas that Sylvia's doing, because it is available on Amazon. But there's also a couple canvases that when they go on 40% off at Hobby Lobby that I've been looking at. But they're full canvases, but they're diamond dots. Nothing wrong with diamond dots. But they're landscape, which is my favorite. I'm wrestling with myself on, do I get those two canvases that I really like, which are a little bit less expensive than a Chuck Penson, or do I buy a Chuck Penson from my wish list on Amazon? Or drop the drill. Oh, now what? Oh my gosh. What are you seeing out there that's going on? Oh, that's just Farmer Glenn coming back from breakfast. Goofy dog. Or save my money and be happy with what I got. You know, we all want more and more and more. And I got plenty to do here. But they're so pretty. So I argue with myself. Whoop. So I don't know. I do love my Chuck Pensons, but you know, do you branch out and kind of find somebody else you might like? What I need to do is I need to go on YouTube and see if anybody's completed the canvases that I'm looking at Hobby Lobby. That's what I need to do, and see what they say about them. I can't remember the size. Let me see. Do you guys have time? I'll look it up real quick and see what the size is, because I can go into Hobby Lobby real quick. Maybe. My computer just shut down. Hobby Lobby. Sorry, got all choked up here. The thing I don't like about Hobby Lobby is that it doesn't give you a lot of information. Okay, it says it is a 19.1 by 23.1, which I wish they would give it in centimeters. Ugh. Okay, so 19 would be 40, about 48 by 50. So about 48 by 50 centimeters. That's not very big, is it? And the price with 40% off will be, I think, about $25. 42.99. $25.79. It doesn't say how many colors. It does not say who the artist is. And I cannot supersize it. All right, so that's that one. And then the other one, and it is a full canvas, blah, blah, blah. All right, the other one, same price. And it is a, what? Wait a minute. Why is that? All right, back to here. It didn't even tell me the size. Assembled dimensions, 16 by 20. That's even smaller than the other one. Where oh, are you kidding me? Where the Chuck Penson that I'm looking at, wow, it's a 74 by 56. $29 by 22, a little bit bigger. That's a Simple Country. It's round, 42 colors, 2 ABs. So that's one that I'm looking at. That's the one that Sylvia's doing. And then let's see, I don't want to sign into this, so it may not. Oh, dear, dear, dear. They're all on my wish list, and I don't want to sign into Amazon. Oh, which reminds me, V, I was watching your stash videos from, I think, about 8 months ago, and it's the second to the last one, I believe, that you did on the budget friendly, and you had a butterfly one on there. I think it's the second one that you showed. Is it this butterfly from Huacan, or is it a different one? Just curious. So anyway, you guys help me make up my mind. What do I want to do? Or do I want to do nothing with diamond paintings? And it looks like I have to sign in to see everything. Dang it. And I didn't want to do that. So anyway, I'm going to let you go because I'm way over. I'm at practically an hour. So I'll chat with you later. Thanks for stopping by. And if the sun comes out, you might get another video from me on my fall colors. Thanks for stopping by.